All right, Retro Jersey podcast tuning in. Got the extended joint today. My boy AC tuning in. Jamal here. About to get into some trade rumors as we're going to be discussing on this episode. Trade deadline is March 23rd for the NBA. So a lot of teams need a lot of pieces, a lot of possible pieces that are moving. The first two biggest pieces that could be moving are Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond. Both of them are being looked at for payout type of things in terms of their contract. So where are some places you think Blake Griffin, first off, should think about going to?
Other than right now, as far as the only place I can see Blake Griffin going to is that they're gonna really need him is low-key Brooklyn. I'm pretty sure there's other teams that needs him, but did I see that fits that the party that really needs him is I feel like Brooklyn. Like he'd be a good fit with Kevin Durant and them, DeAndre Jordan and shit. They ex-teammates, so I feel like that Brooklyn would be a nice fit for Blake Griffin.
Okay. You don't think that's too much for Brooklyn as far as people who need the ball to score?
Because to me, Blake Griffin, he plays totally different from what he's playing on the Clippers. I feel like his game has matured a lot. If he does come off the bench, I feel like that would be also talent to come off the bench for the Nets or something. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I don't know. Would you think they would start him?
I wouldn't put the Nets with Blake Griffin.
You wouldn't?
It's too much of a chemistry mishap. They don't need anybody else that needs to hand the ball on that team. Whether if it's not shooters, somebody defensively, I don't think the Nets be trying to get anybody.
But that's how I feel. They probably looking for Blake for more of defense size. I mean, they really good on offense.
Yeah, I wouldn't choose Blake Griffin as defensively. If anything, I would try to get Andre Drummond just because he doesn't need the ball at all, and he can just basically be a defensive person. Blake Griffin, if he's refined to that role, I think that would be the service of Blake Griffin. Try to fit in with the Nets at this point. I would like him to be on the Warriors as a possible team, the Celtics even, or something or Miami. Those are my three places that I would put him at.
If the Nets can't get if they can't get Andre Drummond, I've seen that the Raptors are looking interested in him too.
The Raptors actually definitely big, especially in the East. Andre Drummond on that team with Pascal, Fred VanVleet, Kyle Lowry. Yeah, that's a nasty team. That is a nasty team.
Yeah, that would be nasty.
If they could work out a trade also, I would like those pieces going back to Cleveland also. Whoever they trade, because Toronto has a lot of talented players on their team. You know, a lot of different players that could have a lot of places. So I like that for him. What about the Lakers?
For who? For Drummond?
Possibly, yeah.
Who would they give up for him though?
I don't think a trade would work out, but he might get bought out of his contract also. So if he gets bought out, then he can he wants to go.
Honestly, I mean, the Lakers could use him, but I don't think the Lakers need him.
You don't think so? You think Marc Gasol and?
I mean, it's not like they already got enough bigs already.
That's fair.
No, it's still a lot of teams in the NBA right now that's lacking the big man. You know, and I feel like that Cleveland team will low key stack on big man.
That's fair. Yeah, Toronto's a nice place on jump to land. I'm not mad at that.
And they still fresh off that championship kind of sort of, you know what I'm saying? So
kind of sort of.
Yeah, because it's a whole nother season. It's been 2 seasons that went past now.
Yeah.
So
they still have that window to try to get back in that type of talks for sure.
Yeah, VanVleet trying to drop. He got 50-point games and shit. So it's still a progressive team. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't mind seeing Andre Drummond low-key probably go to the Raptors. With him playing with Siakam and shit.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm not mad at that at all. I'm actually that's probably the best place he can go to.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's the best place to go. Had to go to the Raptors, but it's not like it's just all right. Here's whatever. I feel like that'd be a good ass spot for his ass. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he's just getting placed in a bogus ass spot. I feel like you can make it happen on the Raptors and shit. So
True.
If Kawhi can go out there and win a ring in 1 year,
True.
so it's all depends on how bad you want it, bro.
Yeah, it's a couple pieces. Yeah, that's true. Toronto, you think would that put them in title contention or in like finals contention?
No, they for sure be in the playoffs though, for sure. But I feel like I feel like they still gonna be a player short as far as they need another option.
Okay.
You know, but for when I say another option, they probably need a guard to low key make sure they get the scoring, because if you get the big man and shit, make sure if they score or even grabbing rebounds and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's one less thing I got to worry about. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I feel like the Raptors at right now with me.
Some other people that might be on the move. One other person, Alonzo Ball. So I've been seeing his name in a lot of different conversations. I know the Warriors at one point, there were some rumors there. The Bulls is one of the bigger rumors that I've seen with Alonzo Ball. I wouldn't mind Alonzo coming to Chicago if I don't have to give up Zach or Kobe. You know, I would like to see how Lonzo plays alongside Zach or alongside
to me that's not a fair trade. I wouldn't go for that trade.
What do you mean?
Giving up Zach and
I said
Kobe.
If I don't have to give up Zach or Kobe, and I can.
But I'm saying if the Bulls was to pull that Stungy, I'll be mad as him.
Why?
Because that's not a good trade for me right now, especially the way that Alonzo is playing right now.
For Lowry marketing, that's not a good trade.
Or for Lowry? I thought you said for Kobe and Zach LaVine.
If I can keep Kobe and I can keep Zach and add Lonzo, then I think that's a good trade.
I would trade for that. I thought you were saying like if Kobe and Zach had to go, I'm like, hell no.
No, I'm not doing that. But like if I can get trade you Denzel Valentine and or Wendell Carter Jr., like somebody that's not like a major part, but like somebody that still has value, if I can give them and then keep my two most valuable assets right now. And like imagine a lineup with Lonzo and Zach, and then Kobe comes in and there's Lonzo and Kobe, and then Lonzo sits down and it's Kobe and Zach. Like it's just constant attack, you know? That's what
and low-key, they might be on the floor together at once.
Yeah. So it's like I want to see how that looks. That'd be a fast team running up and down for sure.
Yeah, it would. It would be they definitely be on that shit, bro. As far as like some teams low key not used to doing that running back and forth.
And that would just be a running team. And we young too, we just be running
all day. Right. So yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I do like him on that team. The Warriors, I'm not really sure how much that makes sense for him. I mean, it would be interesting to see him in that system. I think there'll be a lot of pressure on Lonzo, though. I think I
feel like Steph would definitely put him on his wing and shit if he go there, bro.
Yeah, but I feel like it's a lot to learn. I feel like Chicago's a better fresh start where we just want you to come in and do the ball. Like, there's no system to learn. There's no complex thing. You don't need to be mentored. It's just come out here, let's run. I think that'll be the easiest transition for him.
Right.
So yeah. Andre Roberson just got traded to the Nets, though.
Yeah. Now the Nets are low-key trying, like I said, we said at the beginning of this podcast, they're low-key still trying to build. They getting pieces that low-key people right now probably think that's not going to be effective, but I feel like they probably will in the long run and shit. They would be a great asset to the team and shit. So, like I said, like Imani Shumpert and Rosen and shit, like those Robinson, those were good picks so far. So I'm not mad at that. I can't get mad at that shit. There ain't really too many people that's really gonna be open really as far as right now.
Yeah. So I mean, we signed Andre Roberson, Iman Shumpert, and they signed Noah Vonleh. I feel like they could have got a better big man on the free market, but it is what it is. It does seem like they're focusing strictly on defense, which I do like because I don't think you need any more offense.
Right.
So I do like where the head is at. If they can get Jamal Crawford or somebody else that could be a ball handler off the bench, I think that will alleviate a lot of stress off them also. I know Jamal doesn't play as much defense as we would want, so I don't know if that's going to be feasible. But you know, they still need a piece. Basically, is what I'm saying. They're still like one piece away, and I don't know if you go for another defensive player or if you're going to go for another talented player.
Right now, with that one piece, all they really need is they looking for their big man now. Hopefully they trying to get Drummond, or Blake. So that's why I'm saying Blake, that he wouldn't need the ball in the team all the time, bro. He gonna get his little dunks or whatever, his blocks probably, or his little post moves in the paint or whatever. He ain't got to do too much, bro. It's Kyrie, KD, and James Harden on the same team, bro. He ain't got to do too much.
I wouldn't want to see that. I wouldn't want to see Blake.
You wouldn't want to see Blake?
No. I don't think Blake is at that point in his career. That'll be the service of Blake. That'll be strictly ring chasing by Blake if he went to the Nets. Like, you're better than just being a person who.
But when I'm saying like doing too much, bro, like they ain't got to look for him to score as much like he was on the Clippers or on Detroit.
I know, but I don't think he's that far moved where he should be playing like I don't care. Like, that's like what it look like to you? 12 points, 15 points. What does that look like to you?
From him?
Yeah,
I'll take that from Blake.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't want Blake to go somewhere where he's scoring 15 points. Not at this point in his career. He could be a major asset to a team. He could be like the 1 or 2. He could be the 2 option in Miami and then be title contenders.
But also too, some people gotta reignite their career and shit. Like, I feel like him leaving.
I don't think he at that point.
I feel like him leaving the Clippers low key and going to Detroit was motherfucker ain't looking for Blake Griffin. You know what I'm saying? I feel like him going to the Brooklyn Nets low key and making a run for the playoffs and shit will help his career back up. You know what I'm saying? Because then he's gonna be valuable for another team later on.
I think he's that now. That's my point. I don't think anybody's looking at Blake Griffin like 15 points. People looking at Blake Griffin still like 20 points, 10 rebounds possibly. If he's in Miami, that's what that is. I feel like. I don't think he should be looking at like trying to ignite career.
Yeah, but that's because they're gonna really in Miami. They're gonna really actually need him.
Right, and you plug him in Miami, that's instant Eastern Conference Finals in my opinion. And you play in the same level. Like, you don't have to settle for the 15 points. Is my point. You can go somewhere like Boston and still beat Blake Griffin and be in the Eastern Conference Finals, possibly Finals. You don't have to join up with James Harden, Kyrie, and KD and be the 15-point guy. Not yet. You're not washed. This is still Blake Griffin. Nobody cares. He still was balling.
I mean, yeah, he was balling. Like I said, his game has matured. Like he's playing well as far as his post move and him shooting. He actually trying to shoot. So we ain't seen the same Blake Griffin as far as all day he was doing catching dunks and shit and just dunking niggas. Whatever. He actually stretched his game out. So
yeah, so that'll be interesting for them. Who other teams do you think need to make trades besides the Nets, obviously? What other team do you think needs to make a trade?
In the East? Or just
you can start with the East, that's fine.
In a way, I still feel like the 76ers needs to do some trading with they one of their superstars. And I know you know where I'm going with this, bro.
Where you going with this?
Yeah, Ben Simmons.
You want to trade Ben Simmons?
Yeah.
Why?
I feel like, I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like that team could be another potential Clippers when Chris Paul was on there. Got so much talent, but then like everything will start falling apart, bro. And I feel like right now you can nip that in the bud if they trade Ben Simmons.
Okay,
Don't look past like far as like how good he is and shit. Just look what we can accomplish as a team if he was to go, bro. Like they need a point guard not only that can go to the basket, like they need somebody who can shoot, bro.
Who would you trade Ben Simmons for?
Coming from Philly, that's a hard question, low key. Trying to get people in Philly,
but you got to get something of value that's that high back. I don't know if he holds. I don't think anybody you could trade him for and be better off without him. I don't see that.
I mean, just think about it, like he's a what? How tall is he? What 6? Then it's 7 foot. Shit.
6'8".
Yeah, he's 6'8". He's a 6'8" point guard. So I feel like he's still valuable in the NBA, bro, to any team, low key.
So what would you get back from him? You can trade him for Bradley Beal? I don't know if the Wizards are accepting that, but that's an option. Zach LaVine, maybe, but I'm not trading you Zach LaVine for Ben Simmons, so I wouldn't. That's not gonna happen.
Even if you do, I feel like it's gonna be the same fucking play, probably worse. Like the Bulls part is gonna just put it in Ben Simmons' hands, bro, to do what he gotta do, bro.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna trade a pure scorer like Zach LaVine for Ben Simmons. Like I don't know what you would trade Zach LaVine for. I think that's the reason why he's there. He's kind of like, what are you gonna get back?
True. I don't know what team they could trade him.
Take Wolves and get back D'Angelo Russell. Like I don't know what D'Angelo Russell and.
I mean, it depends on how they looking at their situation though, Loki. What are they trying to go for? If they was to trade Ben Simmons, what are they trying to go for? Are they trying to
Demar DeRozan?
Are they trying to rebuild around Joel Embiid? You know what I'm saying? So it all depends what they're trying to go for.
I mean, what do you think they should try to go for?
You said what?
What do you think they should try to go for? And you don't want to make the trade, so the ball in your court. If you went back with Ben Simmons, is this to make you a title contender? Because right now they number one.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Like I would be that type of person. I would be that the owner low key that would be just muffled like, oh damn, nigga, you got guts to low key coming to me with that offer type shit. Like I would try to see what's up with Dame, bro. I would try to get Dame to come to Philly, bro. Joel and Dame together, bro. That would be nasty.
I'm not mad at that.
Would you do? If you think about it too, I don't feel like it would be so much of a loss for Portland either.
Would you do Ben Simmons and like Seth Curry?
Seth?
For Dame Lillard.
Ben Simmons and Seth going. So Seth gonna have to go back to Portland. Mm-hmm. I probably would do that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that, low key.
Damn, that's crazy. that might actually just work out. Damn.
But and like I said, Portland still they ain't still getting lost. But y'all niggas got a 6'8" point guard, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all got a 6'8" point guard. Y'all gotta.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, CJ still gonna be shooting his threes and shit. Carmelo's still gonna be doing him in the paint.
Jurkic. Gary.
So yeah, they some big ass players, bro. They some big ass starting five, low key, except for CJ.
Damn.
Got you thinking, G.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'll be that owner to reach, bro. I'm gonna reach, bro. Like I'm trying to let's see what we can make off with Dame, G.
Now, what if they say no to Dame, but they say yes to CJ? Would you make that offer? Would you take that as a 76ers owner or GM?
I'm not gonna lie.
And
wait, so they say no on Dame, just give us CJ for Ben and Seth.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, I might be cool with that. I might be cool with that, bro.
You think CJ and Embiid is better than Simmons and Embiid?
I feel like it would give us. I feel like for one, it would get them at a better start and jump because low key CJ got more experience than Ben Simmons, and then he's a 3-point shooter, bro. So I would rather take that 3-point shooter than me just taking Ben Simmons and hit him, still getting like rookie mistakes from him and shit. So
that's interesting. I'm not mad at the Dame one. CJ a little bit, but the Dame, Portland. That's an interesting place. That's interesting. I'm not mad.
You just think about it. Just think about the shooters that are already gonna be around CJ. If you come,
have Danny Green, you will still have. That's the only.
Joel Embiid will pop a 3 in now and then.
True.
And then you got CJ just pulling that, bro. Low key, that'd be still a decent pick, bro.
And got Tobias on the team still too.
Right. So that's still I feel like that's still a decent trade to me.
Hmm.
At the end of the day, low key, although what CJ is a second superstar on Portland, but I feel like he will become he still be low key the second superstar on Philly. You know, the second option to go to, just because that's actually Joel Embiid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Yeah.
I feel like I would get more points with low key CJ though.
That's interesting. You definitely would. I mean, I know Ben
You
Simmons
know,
will score 42, but like CJ will average 20 at least.
like I said, I'm gonna take it for sure 3 over 2, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting. You gotta you gotta pitch that. You gotta write that one in and send it into the GM because that's a good trade. I'm not gonna front. That's a good
Yeah, G. Philly got to do something with Ben, bro.
damn.
Some of these teams be stuck on just because they superstars and shit, bro. You take advantage of that shit, bro.
True. I
Take
might be
advantage of that shit.
a team that I think should make a trade. That I think we are waiting for them to is the Clippers. The Clippers, I don't think they can go in the playoffs with this team. They need a point guard.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
need. I thought Rose was gonna go to that point in time. G Rose went
yeah,
back to the Knicks.
yeah, he went back to the Knicks, but they need a point guard. If they find a way to get Lonzo, I wouldn't be mad at that either, because Lonzo is a 6'6" point guard and he can move that ball around. Um, so I would try to get Lonzo. I don't know how you
You
can make
think
that
Lonzo
trade.
gonna come back to LA?
I wouldn't mind it on the Clippers, or the underdog team. That might be what Lonzo need, and he was surrounded by winners, so it's like he's gonna learn what to do.
Who would they give up for Lonzo?
I'll give you Patrick Beverly. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
You giving them Lemon Pavalou?
actually, okay, I'll give you Lou Williams, and yeah, I think we should able to do it straight up. The
With
contract,
those two, you would give up those 2 point guards
or
for
not two,
Lonzo?
one of them, just Lou Williams.
Mm.
Lou Williams are probably like some other random person, just to
No,
say.
why would you give up Lou Williams, not Pat?
Um,
To me, I feel like right now, like what the game of the NBA is, bro. I feel like Pat don't really have no relevance on the team, bro.
defensively, he is a problem though.
True, but
He-
eventually, but how often that shit gonna keep working though on these players, bro?
It works. If you, the reason I would say I would trade Lou Williams instead of Pat is because I don't think I need. Well, I don't think they want Lou Williams anymore. That's one. And two, if you have a backcourt of or front court of Lonzo and Pat, that's D and up at the finest.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're going.
So
Both of them is short as hell, low key.
yeah, it does take away
Pat and
points.
Lou.
Yeah, it does take away points, but I think Lonzo can get a lot of points if we make it into a fast break game, which Lonzo always has the potential to do. So,
So the question is, you think Lou gonna get off on the Pelicans then?
uh, I think so. I think
And he low key, and he experienced point guard, and then he got nothing but rookies, so he gonna be low key
and he could
on
score.
their ass.
He will
He gonna
score.
be on their ass too. He gonna be on their ass too, bro. He gonna be on Zion them ass.
Yeah. So you got Lou Williams, JJ Redick, Brandon Ingram, Zion, Steven Adams. Like I feel like that's enough. I'm not saying it's gonna get you a title, but that's enough experience and talent in the starting five for you to be able to do something.
Mm-hmm.
So, or even if they can, give me Eric Bledsoe. Get Eric Bledsoe back in LA. I wouldn't mind Eric Bledsoe as your point guard for the Clippers. He's coming off the bench for the Pelicans. He can't be happy with that.
True.
Give me
Yeah,
Eric
he
Bledsoe.
automatically started on the Clippers.
Yeah, give me Eric Bledsoe, and I give you Lou Williams. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, that's true. That's some true shit right there. Eric Bledsoe, yeah. Can't get mad at that, low key. You gotta play it smart.
Yeah, gotta get these wins, Munchie. Another team I think that should make a trade, or a player that I think should be two players I think should be traded is Demar Rosen and Kyle Lowry. If the Raptors can't get Untitled Drummond, they need to trade Kyle Lowry. And I really want DeMar DeRozan to be on a different team than the Spurs.
Right.
I think he needs a fresh start somewhere. And the way he got to the Spurs, he was never okay with anyway. So DeMar DeRozan is definitely somebody I want to be on the move for sure.
Uh, so you just don't see Demar on the Spurs no more at all. You don't want him on the team no more.
Not really. Not really.
What team you really want him on? Like what?
If you can get Demar DeRozan, with these teams. I want to say Trailblazers. I do want to say that.
Demar on the Trailblazers, but who they would Trailblazers have to give up probably like Melo or some shit.
If I give you CJ, I've been trying to get CJ out of there for a while. So
you own that with CJ.
Yeah, so I'll give you CJ and like Derrick Jones Jr. and a first round pick. Yeah, can I get DeMar DeRozan?
That's a fair pick to me.
Like, you know what I'm saying? CJ would fit even better with the Spurs than DeMar DeRozan is.
Yeah, because they gonna move that ball around and then they gonna find CJ open and shit.
Yeah, I think that works.
Popovich gonna definitely know what to do with CJ.
Yeah, I think that's a really good move for him. So yeah, you can trade him there. The Bucks is also a possibility, in my opinion.
DeMar and Giannis.
Yeah. Also, sleeper pick. I don't know how quickly they want to move around, but the Hornets got a lot of young talent. I think they could definitely get DeMar DeRozan too. Give me like Devontae Graham and like, you know what I'm saying? Like they got some pieces over there.
Will you give up Gordon Hayward?
No. Because it'd be the same thing. I wouldn't give up Gordon Hayward. And I just signed him. I would want DeMar DeRozan, Gordon Hayward, and LaMelo Ball.
Playing together, yeah.
Give me Devontae Graham.
You keep it Miles?
I want to keep Miles. If they want him to get DeMar DeRozan, I'll give him up though. Like you have a lot of young players. Everybody but LaMelo and Gordon Hayward will be on the market, so I can get DeMar DeRozan there.
I see. I understand that.
Yeah. So yeah.
What about Kyle though? I know before we said it'd be nice to have him on the Bulls.
Cool. Oh, Kyle Lowry, yeah. The Bulls, I would love for him to come to the Bulls. That would be beautiful. I feel like
we have some type of structure finally. We have a point guard that can actually give us some structure.
Yeah, I would really, really, really like that. I don't even need him to be like a 25-point per game or 20-point per game. I just need
give me 15 to 10. I'm fine.
I just need his presence out there. That would be beautiful.
15 to 10. I'm good with that, bro.
Yeah. So those are some players I definitely want to see move. This should be interesting trade deadline though, because a lot of players need certain things, and I feel like this shit is open. Nobody really knows who's gonna win in the finals or get to the finals.
Right. No, like people have favorites, but it ain't right. It's for sure like who's gonna actually win. Like I don't even know the clip. I mean, the Lakers gonna win this motherfucker this year, you know?
Yeah, AD just got hurt, so I'm not even sure.
Achilles. Man. I don't know, bro. It's looking crazy out there. And I think they need to find for the Lakers, I think they need to find another big man for Montreal, bro. Especially by AD getting hurt and shit, they gonna need another big man that can low-key fill in for. And I feel like by the way the Lakers play, they can't really afford to have, you know, people like who Cat, DeAndre Jordan, you know, just bullying their way in the paint. So he too little. So although, like I said, he's little, but he is aggressive little guy. But at the same time, I mean, he aggressive big man. But at the same time, I feel like it's still gonna be kind of too much for him.
Yeah, I agree with that. He's definitely undersized for his position. Other centers out on the market that you possibly can get, I don't know. I mean, obviously Andre Drummond's out there. That's always going to be a possibility. But other than him, what other centers do you see that could be on the move that they can grab him? That they can grab to complement Montrez? Because it is a problem. He gets ate up against Jokic. He gets ate up against, you know, he will get ate up against Marcus Cousins.
By AD being out, the Lakers don't need that. You know what I'm saying? That type of backwards, you know, they don't need that. They need somebody who can actually stand their ground and not give up so many points. It ain't gonna matter how many points he give up because at the same time, his opponent probably gonna score twice as much because he's bigger.
Yeah, I don't know any free agents that are that they can get to help, or any trades they can get to help. But that is definitely a glaring person, that needs help, that will need help. So I don't know.
Yeah. NBA crazy. This shit like it's like you don't know who the fuck gonna happen, bro.
No, you don't. Who you guys going to the finals so far though? If everything happens the way it's supposed to happen, that you think, like the Nets make the
I
trade.
feel like the Nets definitely gonna be there low key.
Okay.
Um, call me crazy, bro, and like as much as I fuck with the Lakers, bro, but I feel like the Nuggets might have it this year to get there.
You think Nuggets got enough? Got enough ammo?
The Don got, bro, they low key going crazy right now.
I'm talking about the Jazz though.
Yeah, the Jazz. I mean, yeah, the Don. Gonna have to go. The Jazz gonna have to. They're gonna have to be in the finals this year, bro.
You
And
buy
that'd be something interesting. The Jazz and the Nets, bro.
it? Would be Jazz finals would be ridiculous. That would be.
Yeah.
That's almost like the Miami finals.
You said what?
It's almost like Miami versus the Lakers, like that sleeper. Well, no,
Right.
Jazz are definitely hotter than Miami was last year. So let me not do that. But
Yeah, they are definitely on a bigger streak too.
yeah, they're playing really good. I
They
can't.
look real nice out there. So yeah, I feel like it'd probably be the Jazz and the Nets this year, bro.
I will say I think the Jazz need to get one more player. One more.
Which is for what position?
I think another wing defender. They need like a lockdown defender that they're going to use against like if somebody's getting hot in the West. I don't think they have a lockdown defender. I think that could bite them.
As far as bite down defender, like as far as big man, little man, like you said, just then a
little
wing.
man, like a perimeter defender. I think that's one thing that they do lack that might come back to bite them. Points and everything, I think they have enough points. I think they have enough big man presence of Rudy Gobert. Bench Jordan Clarkson.
What if Demar went to the Jazz, bro?
That would be nasty. But who would they give up?
Who can they give up? Shit.
They don't have any stars there, so you have to take a big chunk out of the Jazz to get him. And I think it's going to change the Jazz completely. That's the only reason why I wouldn't make that trade, because that would be a different Jazz team with DeMar DeRozan on it. You have to give up like Jordan Clarkson. You have to give up Derek Favors. You have to give up maybe Jordan Clarkson and Joe Ingles for sure.
But those people, Jordan Clarkson, I feel like they can be replaced from people in free agency. I feel like.
Yeah, but you already thinking about next year and not this year. Because this year, goodbye for finals if you do that. It'd probably be better for the long run, but in terms of this year for the finals, if you made that trade, you would just not be in the finals then.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like then other than that, I feel like they stat there low key. I feel like
that's fair. For me, I'm choosing the Boston Celtics coming out the East.
The Celtics.
And yeah, I think the Celtics will come out the East, and I think that in the West is going to be the West is the one that's difficult, really difficult.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I feel like the Jazz could be like that 2016 Warriors, as far as they when the Warriors low key slapped on and shit.
Okay, I feel that. I'm not mad at that. It makes sense for people to want to choose the Jazz, but I just everybody has their kind of like hesitations because they haven't been there before. But they definitely could be.
But I feel like that's what Donovan Mitchell low key proving right now. Like he had a lot to prove, and he trying to show motherfuckers like, bro, we here. And like I said, they snuck their way like in at the top. They top of the NBA right now, bro. They the top team right now.
This is very true.
So like I said, like the Warriors in 2016, motherfucker, one thing like they had what it take to low key probably beat LeBron and shit. But bro, they low key had some low key people like Andre Iguodala. They had low key people that came and did what they had to do and shit.
That's what I'm talking about. Perimeter defender. At the end of the day, the Warriors were really, really good, but when they need a defender, somebody to lock down a big star, Andre Iguodala was that person, which is the reason why he got Finals MVP. They need that defender because you're gonna need that. The team is really good, but you need somebody who's gonna stop somebody from getting that bucket on you.
and not afraid of them.
Yeah, they
don't choke and shit. Yeah, I feel you on that.
They don't have no defender like that. And I don't know. I don't know. It's just like it's interesting though.
No, I definitely feel you. Now, if the Jazz don't make it this year, bro, they damn sure gonna be thirsty for next year, bro.
Thirsty.
They're gonna be thirsty for bro. They know what it felt like to actually be on top in the league and shit now. So they love that feeling. They're gonna be feeling themselves, so they're gonna go for it again. And this time I feel like Don gonna low key. Next year he gonna be doing some amazing shit, bro. If we think this year going crazy, he gonna be doing some crazy shit next year. But he got a taste of what it feel like.
Also, coach wise, I don't think Quinn Snyder is ready to be in the finals.
You don't think he's ready?
Crazy. I know that sounds crazy, but it's like no weak coach has ever won an NBA Finals. I feel like whoever wins the NBA Finals, the coach is not a fluke. I feel like Quinn Snyder, I don't. Coach does play a part on some things. I don't think that every coaching matchup he will probably lose. I feel like coaching does play a part. I feel like
it does.
So it does. That part.
I mean, all we can do is see what else they're gonna have to offer and shit. What else the Jazz are gonna see, bro? I mean, right now, as far as you said, coach is a big part of it. Well, they're doing a damn good job right now. So
that's true. That's very, very true. But for me, I got the Boston Celtics. I'm not gonna choose the Utah Jazz. I'm probably gonna go with. I think I'm gonna go with the Nuggets. I think I'm gonna go with the Nuggets. They're coming together very well. You still have good pieces on that team. A lot of good pieces. RJ Hampton is playing off the bench, and he's a quality draft pick. Michael Porter Jr. still hasn't really killed the way we wanted him to, but we know he's capable of, and he's just going to keep getting better and better.
Do you think they need to trade anybody? Do you think they need to trade anybody? Like you said, Michael. Shit, you think Michael needs to go?
It depends. Do they want to go all out for it this year? Are they at that point? I think they're a year away from that point.
So what's the Jazz? Shit. That's what I'm saying. Like it's at the end of the day, I feel like the Jazz. If the Jazz and the Nuggets have to do a 7-game series again, bro, the Jazz gonna come on top.
It's the same team.
That's what I'm saying. But both teams get better because they stuck with what they had. You know what I'm saying? Both of them was going crazy last year, bro.
So if it's Jazz against Nuggets 7-game series, you choosing the Jazz?
I'm choosing the Jazz, bro. I'm going with Jazz, bro. I'm going with the Don, bro. Now I fuck with Jamal and them, bro. Don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna have to go with the Don, bro. Don.
Those are good matchups across the board. You got Jamal Murray versus Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert versus Nikola Jokic. But then you got Michael Porter Jr. against Joe Ingles, which I guess is a decent little battle.
Yeah, that team gonna go, both teams nasty, bro. So both young and everything, bro. So
damn, that's crazy.
They're gonna be some. Hey, the Nuggets and Jazz gonna be some thirst in the West next couple of years, bro. They finally got their streak back.
That's crazy. That's gonna be interesting, man.
The next couple of years, I'm gonna say right now, next couple of years in the West, who's gonna be high if they keep the team they going with the organization they're going with now. Jazz, Nuggets, Rockets.
Hey, Rockets lost 6 in a row now.
Huh?
Your Rockets lost 6 in a row.
I know, but hey, I'm still gonna win them sometime, bro. Like I said, they still kind of missing some pieces to me a little bit still.
That's fair.
But yeah, I feel like the Rockets, Jazz, Nuggets gonna be crazy. I don't know how to feel about Portland though, bro. I feel like because the spot I wanted them at, they've been there for a minute now.
This is the last year for Portland. I'm not gonna front.
That's what I'm saying. I need Dame to go somewhere else, bro.
They got a lot of pieces though. This might be the year. They got better. They got Derrick Jones Jr., Robert Covington, and Enes Kanter's playing well off the bench. This might be the year.
They go in the 7-game series against them in Brooklyn. Brooklyn get their stat team, bro.
What do you mean?
Like if Brooklyn go for the people they try to go from there, if they get them in the 7-game series in the finals, who gonna win?
Between
The
Trailblazers
Nets.
and Nets.
Yeah.
I'm
That
sure
low key, I wouldn't mind that series though. That low key might
that's
be
gonna
that
be
gonna smack, bro.
that would. Ah,
Dame and Kyrie,
that's some real. Oh,
Dame and Kyrie, bro. Melo and KD.
Melo not ready for that right now.
Hey, no, hey, Melo got to show out, bro. He got to come Melo. He got to
Melo
come
not
show
ready
out,
for
bro.
that now. I'm
Melo
sorry.
hey, look. I know KD gonna get whatever he done that want on Melo, but Melo got to come with that heat, bro. On offense, bro. Come on, boy. He got to come with that heat on offense, bro. Make them smart plays. Who else? And you got CJ.
CJ versus Harden.
CJ and James Harden, bro.
That's a good matchup.
That's gonna be a crazy but bro, even with Melo on the court, bro, they still good for us to low key for doubling up on KD.
Yeah, they are. They long. They got Robert Covington, Jokic, Enes Kanter helping out. Derek Jones here is long as fuck. You know.
So if KD try to do some ISO shit, like they still could double his ass, bro. They could double his ass, bro. Okay.
Portland versus the Nets. I'm not mad at that. That would be very interesting. I would pay to watch that. I would pay.
Hell yeah, that'd be a crazy ass. And it's crazy because over the years, people wouldn't even think that Portland would even make it. That we didn't even think about them being in the finals and shit. But that actually is a good team to be in the finals.
Yeah, that is. I'm not mad at that at all. I like that. I like the Portland.
Yeah. Portland and Brooklyn.
That's
That
nasty.
shit ain't never went down before in history, boy.
Damn, I'm rooting for that. I want to see that.
Hey, that's gonna be a new rival watch. Oh my mama.
I want to see that. That's must see. We just right up
Kyrie and Dame. Bro, just watching Kyrie and Dame off back, bro. Kyrie, Dame, CJ, and James Harden, bro, off back, just gonna be shooting threes, bro. They're gonna be like, damn, like y'all just gonna keep pulling on.
They ain't gonna pull that bitch from the logo.
Oh my mama, bro. Kyrie gonna be hitting them that bitch from the 3-point and fucking them up in the paint.
So we just counting out the Lakers?
I'm not counting. I mean, it's hard now that AD hurt now.
Right.
Ain't no telling if he gonna stay healthy. You know, because Achilles, I feel like that's a very important and major injury, bro. Like that's a serious injury.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know to go with the Lakers right now, bro. I really don't.
Damn.
Cause I mean, I feel like they grabbed like role player that was based off around LeBron and AD. You know, we got the two biggest superstars and shit. So I feel like this what LeBron, that team will probably be another Cleveland. Sad to say.
Right. Yeah, I mean, unless Kyle Kuzma steps all the way up,
which is not probably gonna happen, bro. He haven't done shit.
He's playing better last couple games. I'll give him that.
Bro, no, hell no. With the pressure on him, with AD been out, bro, hell, he gonna choke, bro.
What if he finally step up? What if he averaged 20, 19?
We need more than that, bro. AD he was getting more than that, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
We need more than that from him. So yeah. I know Keith, you asked me, Lakers too need to trade Kuzma ass, bro. I'm tired of that nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
I'm tired of that nigga, bro. I had so much faith in that, bro. To me,
they would trade Kuzma?
Huh? I feel like they should, bro. I feel like they should just because nigga you had a couple good games and shit, nigga. You still ain't done shit over the years, though. You ain't did shit, bro. We gave you too many passes, nigga. It's time to go. We ain't getting Lonzo that many passes, nigga. I don't know why we getting your ass that many passes, bro. Get the fuck on.
Damn. That'll be sad to see Kuzma. You know he's gonna be heartbroken when he get traded.
I don't give no fuck, bro. It's the finish, bro. Nigga, we heartbroken. Your ass ain't playing well, fuck.
Oh man.
We heartbroken. This nigga playing ass, bro.
Damn. Who would you try to get back for Kuzma? I mean, that makes sense. Who did you try to get back from? Got Demar Rosen out there.
I would low key I would have to put Kuzma and Montrez on the list, bro. On the trade list.
Are you trying to get a big man back or no? A guard or what?
I feel like I would try to go for a guard and then look for a decent big man in a free agent.
Would you trade him to Houston for Demar? No.
Hell no. I'm not doing DeMarcus, bro.
No.
I'm not trading Christian Wood.
Victor Oladipo?
No. I'm not grabbing nobody else who I'm afraid that is gonna get hurt again, bro.
Okay. DeMar Rosen?
That's a possibility, yeah. I'll go for DeMar. Yeah, I can go for DeMar Kuzma, Montreal for DeMar. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. What about on a lesser degree to the Heat for like Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson?
That's still not a bad trade, low key.
And probably low key. No, yeah, that's just a thought. So and probably
that's not a bad trade. And I feel like low key Tyler Hero learned a lot because it's still a lot of veterans around him on that team.
Yeah, I think Tyler Hero's stock is a little bit higher than Kuzma's right now.
Yeah, I mean, because he been playing better and shit.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, putting Tyler on the team like LeBron, bro, I feel like LeBron will also push them to be the player that we know Tyler can be.
Yeah, and then LA, that's marketable. LA, Tyler Hero becomes really good. That's gonna be crazy.
Tyler Hero, that name gonna be cold as hell in California, bro.
In LA, yeah, that's
Tyler Hero, bro. California Hero.
Yeah. He's getting flashing lights, all that shit.
Right, bro. Hey, so yeah, I'm not mad at that. Tyler Hero come to the Lakers. I'm not mad at that.
So we'll see. I mean,
at least I know for sure. Like I know what I'm gonna get out of Tyler. Because ain't no time before you're gonna get out of Kuzma. One day he'll get your ass 10, next day he'll get your ass 20. Like I don't know, he be on and off, bro.
And Duncan Robinson as a shooter is lethal. You know, Duncan Robinson as a shooter is lethal.
Right. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. That them two, yeah, that would be a perfect pick for them.
You think Miami? You think Miami would do that?
They would probably feel like that's not that. They probably feel like they probably will go for that. Like, especially Montreal in the mix of it too. I don't see why they would decline it. I mean, especially like if they feel like they know what to do with Kuzma and shit. So
yeah, that'd be impressive.
I feel like I don't see why they would decline that.
True. That's true.
I'm not saying like Kuzma weak as shit. I'm just saying like he not working out and doing his thing on the Lakers. True. Maybe he get off. Maybe he get off in Miami Heat playing with Jimmy. And I don't know.
I think that would be nice. Jimmy.
I feel like Kuzma probably will play better with Jimmy because I feel like he's gonna be more freely to do what the fuck he want to do.
Yeah, and he's still a good defensive player, also. Better than that
LeBron system and shit. He got to be strictly doing what the fuck they tell him to do.
True. Yeah. So,
I feel like Kuzma would probably take off on the Heat. He'd probably be that scorer that we know he can beat low key.
Yeah. It's just a lot of possibilities out there. You got any other things you want to bring up or no?
I did. I forgot what the fuck I was going to do. I forgot what the fuck I was going to say.
We can clip it at that. I think we got like at least an hour.
Yeah, that was an hour already?
That's about, yeah.
Man, we made something out of nothing.
Yeah. So shit, this has been another episode of the extended cuts of Retro Jersey Podcast. So shit.
Yes, sir.
Be out of here. Peace.
Peace.